Hey, it's February the 16th, 2022, and we welcome you to Jake's Bounty. It is a What the Fuck Wednesday. I'm in the garage. Let's do it. Alright, thank you very much for tuning to Jake's Bounty. I am your host, Jake Hernandez. It is a wonderful What the Fuck Wednesday. We'll have something from Hollywood, maybe we'll have something from local around here, maybe something bizarre, who knows, we'll get into that later. One of the music stations provided by, once again, Instruments of Murder. That time it was from their album Prodigal Son. That song was entitled Paraplegic, It's Too Late. Alright. Also want to go ahead and thank the sponsors today. We've got Dog Training for Dummies over here at Jake's Bounty. Type in the word dummy. That's right, D-U-M-M-Y. Get this guy right here, $5.99 when you do so. And also, we have the Cutting Edge right here. That's right, it is D.B. Sweeney and Maura Kelly starring in this 1992 film about, well, a brash young NHL player who's got an injury and a young princess ice skating girl who needs a new partner. I wonder how this will turn out. Get a $1 7-day rental raise video. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the news. We have some changes to security measures as the agenda of the FUSD trustee meeting. Metal detectors entering the boardroom will now be at the very beginning of the meeting. And more security personnel will also be provided by the Fresno Police. They'll be monitoring the crowd, and now they can be submitting written comments. So anybody can submit written comments. This comes after a heat argument a couple weeks ago between Jessica Mahoney and Terry Sladek. All right. This will start actually today at 5:45 p.m. Okay, and more of that on our sister station at ABC 30 News. All right. Fresno PD don't think woman shot and killed in Southeast Fresno was intended target. Monday, this may have been trying to hit the passenger. Over 25 shell casings ended up being collected at the 9:15 a.m. shooting where 35-year-old Monique Horton and her boyfriend ended up being shot at. Only Horton was the one who got hit and not her boyfriend. Ranchwood. As they entered the Ranchwood condos, her boyfriend, like I said, was uninjured, and she had no gang affiliation, but her boyfriend does. They're looking at surveillance cameras in the area, all right? Natural gas prices are up, and the lesson way to do that, buy my gas. Yeah, right here, that's my gas. No, I'm just kidding. But obvious, ones you could do or not run the dishwasher at a busy time. Do it like after 7 p.m., or lighten the load of your laundry. There's many things you can do, and you can check those on ABC 30 News as well, all right? Pilot in his 50s dies after crop dusting in a helicopter. This happened in Fresno County, near Sonoma and Chandler, northeast of Coalinga, near the Harris Ranch, all right? I guess he went missing at 11 p.m. and by 3 a.m. they had found the wing and they had found the rest of the plane shortly thereafter. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead right now and get into Dog Training for Dummies. Let's see if we can find another passage for me to read. Opting for toys when food treats don't work. Some foods and some dogs don't respond as well to treats as they do to other objects, such as balls, frisbees, large stones, or sticks. In that case, use whatever turns your dog on, as well as it doesn't hindrance. Hold on, my dog's gonna get caught in this. I can just see her doing this and bringing everything down where they're like my other dog did, so hold on. There. Ow. All right. Okay. Now we're back. Hopefully she won't knock anything over, knock on wood. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and start over. Some dogs don't respond as well to treats as other dogs do. Sometimes they respond to objects such as balls, frisbees, large stones, or sticks. In that case, use whatever turns the dog on as long as it doesn't become a hindrance in your training. Your dog may respond to verbal phrasing or petting as a motivator. Let's see, for example, a German Shepherd wouldn't take treats in the trainings. She would have her respond to a stick or a toy, so that's what the owner used with great success and joy to the animal. Instead of using a food reward after each exercise or release, her owner would carry a stick in her back pocket and threw it for each time the dog's delight. All right, so there's a helpful hint right there. If your dog doesn't really respond to training with food, then training with toys. All right, dog training for dummies. $5.99 when you type in the word dummy. All right. Okay, well, let's go ahead right now and get into the what the fuck story for today. It is Wednesday. And I told you last week we're going to do part 2 of Alton Pissy Coleman. Ended up, part 1 was actually enough for part 1 and part 2. Because after he got captured, he just ended up getting executed in 2002. And Deborah Brown, his accomplice, is still in prison. She'll be serving a life sentence. Like I said, Alton Pissy Coleman, we basically did the whole story last week, so if you want to find out more about him, go back to last week's show, or you can look him up on the internet. Okay, let's go ahead and get to this week's what the fuck story. It's about Mary Robards, all right? She's known for the poisoning murder of her father in 1993. She committed this at the age of just 16 in Fort Worth, Texas. She was a promising student in her first year of college when her secret was found out. Her father's death wasn't from a heart attack, but it was from a poison that Robards had put in her father's Mexican food about 9 months ago anyway. And she had learned about this poison from her science class, and they were doing a demonstration with the poison. And when the teacher and students, had their backs turned, she ganked it and then took some of it home. And she also took a paper about the whole poison, about what it does and how it mimics a heart attack, and all that other stuff. So she stole that and she put it in her father's Mexican food. Now, why did she do this? Because her father and her mother had just gotten a divorce. And she originally was staying with her mother, but that didn't work out. So she started staying with her father, and now that wasn't working out. So now she wanted to go back with her mother, so divorce can be a bitch. Anyway, she put that stuff in her dad's food, and he ended up passing away. And then while she was going to college, she ended up getting a knock on her door from the police. That's right, her secret had been found out. And once she was arrested and taken down to the interrogation room, she confessed. She was like ready to get off her chest, and I imagine she felt a lot better, except now she's going to prison. But even so, she confessed. She pleaded not guilty at her trial, and that was because she believed that the poison wouldn't kill him. It would in fact just maybe incapacitate him. She didn't really know the whole effects of the poison, even though the teacher had told her how, what the effects was, and also that there was 28 times the amount that would kill him found in his body, okay? So in the end, she would be found guilty of murder, that's right. And murder in the first degree, and she would be sentenced to 27 years in prison. But here's the kicker, she would only serve 8 years, that's right. She would get 8 years in prison because, her term would be being shortened. It's because she was only 16 when it happened, and they took into account that she had nothing on her prior record, and the fact that she had a good behavior in prison. So right now she's living in the United States under an assumed name, under an assumed job, and well, maybe she's found out now. I don't know. Maybe she's like, damn it, now I have to go get a new name and everything. Damn this dog. What are you doing? could have been bad. Okay, well, I want to go ahead and promote one more time. We've got The Cutting Edge, DB Sweeney, Maura Kelly. Go ahead and get it at Ray's Video, $1 7-day rental. If that's not enough, we got Dog Training for Dummies over here at Jake's Bounty. When you type in the word dummy, get it just for $5.99. I want to talk to you about tomorrow. We're going to have a little Throwback Thursday, a little jaunt down memory lane. So get ready for that. Also want to let you know I have my news, the Bounty. I'm always forgetting about the Bounty, right? Okay, here it is. Right here. It's a little gross and dirty, like my ex-girlfriend, but you're still going to do it, right? Here we go. San Pellegrino right there. Sometimes those can be good. Pepsi. Let's see. Aquafina, Kirkland water, Dr. Pepper, and Hennessy. And don't feel bad for me, Argentina, because I had this filled, by the way, alright? Okay. A little bit of a mess right here. Let me see if I can find something to clean that up with. And doesn't look I have like anything around to wipe it up. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be over and the show's gonna be over. So let's go ahead and tell you about tomorrow. We'll have the news, my Bounty, Throwback Thursday, some more music from instruments from Murdy you never heard of, and so much more. So come back. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys be good to yourselves and be good to each other. All right, see you.
Yeah. You can't feel nothing from the neck down.
Jake's Battle was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2021. You can follow him on his Facebook, his channel, his website. Leave a like, leave a comment. As always, please subscribe.
Why are you